friends, today I'm going to show you an amazing lamb sliders recipe. Impress your family and friends with these sliders, and with the game coming up you can definitely give it a try. Hope you like them. Let's look at the ingredients. I've taken here about 450 grams of ground lamb. You can use any meat, either chicken or turkey, but I have used lamb. 1 small onion chopped, 2 green chilies also finely chopped, 2 teaspoons of coarse ginger and garlic, salt to taste, 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder, 2 teaspoons of red chili powder, 2 teaspoons of garam masala powder, and 1 teaspoon of haldi. Now to make these sliders, I have taken here about 6 small buns, some chaat masala, and to make these sliders I have taken lettuce, ring onions, tomatoes, and some American cheese. To bind the meat together, I have taken here about 2 medium potatoes which I'm going to boil and half cup of mint leaves. Put the flame to a medium high, and I'm going to use pressure cooker to cook the meat because it's just so easier. So add about 4 teaspoons of oil. Once the oil is hot, we'll add the chopped onions and saute them well. Saute for about 2 to 3 minutes and then add some salt. This is to speed up the process of frying the onions. The onions have now become translucent, so give it a quick mix and add about 2 teaspoons of ginger and garlic coarse paste. Add some chilies and mix everything together. We want to make sure that the raw flavor of the ginger garlic goes away, so cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. Notice that the ginger and garlic is now well cooked and it's kind of stuck to the bottom, so scrape it from the bottom, and now we'll start adding our spices. Add the turmeric, black pepper, red chili powder, garam masala powder, and give it a quick mix. Fry all the spices well in the oil. Once they are done, we'll add the minced lamb. Now start mixing all the spices in the lamb. So just take your own time to get everything together and coat the lamb with the masala. It will take about 1 or 2 minutes. So once you've given it a good mix, turn the flame to medium and cover it and let it cook for about 8 to 10 minutes. Now it's been cooking for about 10 minutes and you notice that there is a lot of water and some fat released from the lamb. So anytime you cook any red meat, remember that it has a lot of fats, so while cooking just use minimal oil or ghee, whatever you're using. Add the salt and give it a good mix. The flavors have just filled the kitchen and it's just smelling so good in here, guys. Cover it and let it cook for another 5 minutes or so. After about 5 minutes or so, open it and give it a good mix. Add about a cup of water. We are doing so because we want to make sure that there is enough moisture and water for the lamb to cook in the cooker. Now go ahead and put the lid on. Turn the flame to low and we are going to cook it for about 5 to 6 whistles. While the meat cooks, I'm going to boil the 2 medium potatoes. We need those for binding. I took about 6 whistles, and once the cooker cooled down, I have opened it. Now the meat is well cooked, but there is a lot of water in there which we don't want for our sliders. So there are 2 things we can do here. You can take off that extra water or those juices in a separate bowl, or you can just let it sit on the flame for 10 to 15 minutes so that all that water and juices kind of evaporate, and that's what I have done. So now that it's kind of dry and it's decent consistency, take it out in a plate. Now the meat is so well cooked that it feels like you can just eat like that. We have all the ingredients ready to make the patties. I have also boiled these potatoes, which I'll now mash, and once they're mashed enough, I'll add them to the minced cooked lamb, add the chopped mint and some chaat masala. Mix everything nicely. The patty mixture is now ready. Depending upon the size of the bun, we'll start making our patties to fit in that bun. So accordingly add or reduce the amount of patty material that you're taking and make a ball and kind of press it in between so it becomes like a patty, just like this. I'm going to make about 5 sliders, and I have some of this cooked patty mixture left, so I have these 5 patties made. Add about a teaspoon of oil to the pan. The reason we are doing this is we just want to give that little bit of crispy texture to the cover of the patties, so not necessarily cooking them, just having it on the pan for 1 or 2 minutes on either sides. This will take about 1 or 2 minutes, so after about 2 minutes or so, just flip them over. Notice the crispy layer that this adds to the patty, and that's exactly what we were looking for. Don't they look yummy? It cooks on the other side. I have just cut the buns into 2 pieces. Now the patties are ready, and let's go ahead and take it out in a plate. Now we are going to toast the buns as well, so add some butter to the pan and put in the buns and toast them. Now add the butter to the other side as well, and we just want to give that shiny texture to the buns and not necessarily make them crisp or anything. So just flip them over and put it for about 10 seconds or so, and they are done. Now the buns are ready. Take them out in a plate. Now all the material to make the sliders is ready. We have the buns, the patties and the toppings ready. Let's get going. Put the flat portion of one of the buns. Add the cheese. If cheese is too big for the bun, just take off those sides and add in the between. Put the patty, then the onion ring, then the tomato and lettuce, and then finish off with adding the top portion of the bun. Guys, these look so great and they taste even better. Make them on the game day, and I can guarantee that your friends and family will love it and will remember it for a long time. If you liked today's recipe, please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Thank you.